Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brad. Happy holidays, and I'm here skating on my boosted board on down to get some quick lunch before I head back to the office and get some more work in. And what I wanted to talk about today is the fact that nobody's gonna really care as much about your situation or your business as you. And this applies to everybody, your employees, your if you have an employer, your boss, your girlfriend, your mom, your parents, your brothers, your friends, everybody. Nobody gives a shit about your success nearly as much as you do. Consequently, another interesting counter argument and principle, by the way, is that we will oftentimes do for others what we will not do for ourselves. So that's just a side note right there. But this principle is the reason why you cannot be more loyal to your job than you are to yourself, and why you also cannot put your relationships with anybody, your parents, your girlfriend or wife or husband, ahead of your own success. You have to be 100% committed to your success in business, in life in general. And then when you are, that is when you are going to be able to, really focus and get the right amount of hours and time and energy into your business, which is a very selfish thing. You really have to kind of ignore everything else and everybody else, and the only thing that matters is your business and your goal that you're trying to achieve. You have to just be 100% dialed into your goal. And by the way, this has to do with everything in life, like bodybuilding or sports or whatever your goal may be. It's a very selfish thing. You have to put it first. And by the way, ironically, when you do that and you put yourself first and you selfishly pursue your goals 110%, that is actually when you're going to gain more respect, more money, all those things. You think that by kowtowing to and begging other people to understand your position, that is what they want. Like, if your girlfriend has a problem with your business and the fact that you're always working and you're working 14 hours a day at the office, and she's bitching and complaining about that, what do you think is a better option? You taking time off to focus on her and giving her what she wants and not working on your business as much, or going balls deep and 110% into your business and crushing it and making a ton of money, becoming famous, and bringing her along for the ride if she wants. Trust me, she's gonna be a lot happier if you did that, if you made it work. But unfortunately, many people, they may say they want you to succeed, but their actions are not in alignment with that. They say they do, but they don't do anything to help you succeed. Like, if your girlfriend really wanted you to be happy, or your boss really wanted you to succeed, they would be doing a lot more for your business. They would be researching how to make you more successful. But the truth is everybody is selfish, and everybody ultimately wants what's best for them and not so much for you. To find truly selfless people is a immensely difficult task, and I think that they are few and far between, especially in this culture of social media and just in general. I believe that we are a very narcissistic culture, devoid of a lot of care for other people, and that is the truth. I really believe that. So with all that said, if you have a job, another thing that I'm going to be honest with you about is, even if you hold equity at that job, and even if you hold shares, and you have a great relationship with your boss and everything, you have to split your time between that job and building your own brand, because at the end of the day, shit happens, and your boss is going to do what's best for the company, and he cares more about himself and the company than he does you. So even if he says that he's like, dude, I love you, I would never betray you, you're my favorite person in the world, I love you so much, da 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 da, he's still, when push comes to shove, is going to put that business first. So don't get that confused and think that your boss has got you, so to speak. Your boss puts himself first, the life of the company first. He's paying you enough to keep you happy, and that's it. He's not paying you really more than that. And he's paying you enough so that you do your job. And that's your boss's job, is to motivate you, to get more work out of you and get you to do your job. So it's up to you to go out there and build your business and your brand and take care of yourself, to get yourself better options. I like to think of life as like getting to higher ground, like where you're at now may not be nearly as satisfying as where you will be in the future if you really apply yourself and build a great business. And many of the things that I talk about in this channel are trying to get people to hit a certain financial milestone with a level of financial freedom. I believe that most people would be very happy with a $10,000 a month paycheck and a fucking idiot and a $10,000 a month paycheck and not working 14-hour days. 14-hour days, it's cool to do that, for like a month at a time, but trust me, take it from me, where I'm currently in this position. You do not want to be working 14 hours, 12 hours, 10-hour days for months on end. That's like the life of many people in New York who work in finance, or they're lawyers for big law firms. They make, a couple $100,000 a year, but they spend 80 hours a week, slaving away at this job where they literally own your soul. I'm not shitting you. They fucking own you for that time, and it is not a good existence. I've seen these guys. It's not something you want to do long term. You hear a lot of people say, like, I left a lucrative career in finance to pursue another business, and they go on to be very successful and more fulfilled. Maybe they do something that they really enjoy, like they take that the discipline that they learned in finance and they apply it to their online business. And like I've been telling you guys, $10,000 a month is really not a lot of money, and it's relatively easy to make that type of money. It's $5,000 times 2, or $2,000 times 5, or $1,000 times 10, or $100 times, 100. It's really not that difficult. And once you develop the systems to achieve that, I think that is a very good level of income for most people. And once they achieve that, they can quit their job and they can, live a life of an entrepreneur where they are focusing on business and getting better at it and taking training and having mentors to scale up their business. They are actually enjoying their life, Like, you ever wonder why people have to take vacation? Like, if you have to take a vacation, maybe you're living your life the wrong way, Maybe you should live your life in a more enjoyable way to where your day-to-day existence isn't so bad that you need to escape it. The very concept of a vacation is the very reason why you should own your own business, Like, if your life is so unpleasant that you need to take a vacation to get away from it all for a little bit, that's something that you should think about, if you want to spend the rest of your life living that way, or even just the time that you're spending now. Like, life is so short. Is this how you want to spend your life? You could spend it in so many different ways. why not, make a move and get out of a situation that you're not happy in and make something better for yourself. And many people do that, but they do it in reckless ways. I recommend that you plan for it and you do it in a responsible way where you can have an amazing lifestyle, that you're really, really happy with. So with that said, I'm here, I'm getting some lunch at Subway, Eat Fresh, and the boosted board got me here safely. I love this thing, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.